Okay. Let's see. Restart your broadcast if how changes.
ロックに欠かせないのが情熱だ。おい、ぼーっとしてないでさっさと動け。
Okay. All right. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Am I dropping frames?
ロックに欠かせないのが情熱だ。おい、ぼーっとしてないでさっさと動け。
Is the internet moving slow? Let's see. What did he say? Someone's already commenting on it? I don't even know if it's streaming. That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Okay. Oh, I did it preempt. I did it. Oh, shit. Wait. What?
あっち見ろ。なんかすげえロックなものがあるみたいだぞ。
Cut the game down a little bit because I don't want to be too loud. But hold on. So, this is what am I streaming? No, no, close that out. I don't want this open.
あっち見ろ。なんかすげえロックなものがあるみたいだぞ。
Uh, if you can hear me, run into some complications. It says that I'm streaming, and that's all that really matters, but it doesn't show anything for me. It's not showing much, but I went live. Trying to figure this shit out. Let me see.
るみたいだぞ。あっち見ろ。なんかすげえロックなものがあるみたいだぞ。あっち見ろ。なんかすげえロックなものがあるみたいだぞ。
Is this live? Okay, this is live. Is this live? Okay, this is live.
一曲弾いてやろうか。あたいの新曲だぞ。
Alright, this is just a test because I haven't done this in a while, and I don't know what's working, what's not. Okay, this is live.
一曲弾いてやろうか。あたいの新曲だぞ。
I guess I can't have. Of course, I can't test the stream. I shouldn't be testing the stream out where I'm recording it. Let me close this out and go to my phone. It'll be a little easier to see on my phone anyway. Let me see. The last time I had tried streaming, I did it in a way that it wouldn't show me. But now let me see. Let me see what it's not doing. Account warning.
ロックに欠かせないのが情熱だ。おい、ぼーっとしてないで、さっさと動け。
Okay, so it is live. That's good. Okay. According to my phone, it is definitely live. Oh, and it's raining again. Hold on. All right.
一曲弾いてやろうか。あたいの新曲だぞ。
I don't know if it's going to run right or not. I'm just kind of testing some things out. I do have something downloading in the background. I'm mostly streaming this on Facebook and YouTube, but again, this is a test. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hope everyone is doing good. I had started back up again, or just trying to get back into the groove of things. I took a big break and was off and on, like streaming loosely without showing my face, just to kind of test out certain things I was doing. But I'm thinking about changing this UI anyway, or at least the way the boxes look, and I want to do something else. But I definitely have been dealing with some things. I think we all have been. And for a while, when I got started streaming, I had stopped because I didn't want to be a distraction for people during that time period who needed to look at the bigger picture of what was going on with the world at the time, and everything's kind of settled down. Moving forward, a lot of things have changed as of today since then. And I thought, hey, let's start streaming again. That and one of my friends was like, why don't you stream Genshin anymore? And I was like, I don't know. So here I am, running around. Let me see. I do have some dailies to do, right? Yeah, I have some dailies to do. We can do these. If you don't know, Genshin Impact is a free-to-play action RPG game that you can play on your phone or on a console or on PC. I'm playing it on PC. It is cross-platform, so it doesn't matter what you play it on. We can. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta do that. So you can. Doesn't matter what platform you play it on. I will say that you can't migrate your data over from one device to another. I think you can do it with you can do it with the phone and PC, but like you can't go from PlayStation to PC and keep your data. It runs on something different. But you can play with people from PlayStation on PC and vice versa on phone and so on and so forth. So the community is quite big. I think Genshin Impact is pretty fun. It feels like if Namco Bandai made like the Tales of series and said, "Hey, we're gonna put in some Tales of stuff in Breath of the Wild." So that's what it feels like to me. But yeah, the world's massive. Definitely a lot of waifus and husbandos for those who like those characters. I'm here to do some business. This is one of the dailies that we have this week. We just turn in these items at the bottom and get pulling experience. Now my game's gonna do that thing where it freezes up on me. I wonder what this does to the stream. This is something that I personally have. I don't know what that's about. It didn't. Wow, it didn't last as long as it normally do. Cool beans. Let me see something. Let me see. All my comments are being put on here. If people are commenting, I can't see it. Oh, thanks for the like, my boy Al. One of my running mates, who we play Genshin a lot. Hopefully we get back into the swing of things. I want to be doing my my domain dailies with him and Sonic the Badass. We'll be able to get a chance to. That's right. I finished leveling up her. So. If anybody, can anybody tell me how it sounds? I don't know if Chris saw this one, but I was definitely. Now that it's good, let me see. Hold on. Let me put my controller down for a second.
次の目的地へ。
Zen Yams, my boy watching. He already know that Zen Yams. You know, shout out to Al. Hey, Sophia. If you're still watching, welcome to the stream. Again, this is a test. I know you out here gaming and stuff too. You'd like this game. You can play it. It's you don't have to use a well, obviously because it's a console. Gentle Mama. Oh, is that what we call a Jean? The illegitimate mom of what's her name? The illegitimate mom of I can't think of her name right now. Clee. There we go. I really don't need to be doing this at all, but just gathering materials. Let's go ahead and do some dailies. I think people want to see some combat. Rosaria is the top. Absolutely. Let me see. Bennett is king. Well, that's why he's on the team. Boca de Boken. Alright, let's see here. Again, this is... I don't know if the game, if you can tell me, Alice, since you're watching it, if is this, like, loud? Is the game loud? Am I too loud? So I can kind of adjust it. Or if the game audio is too low, I can bring it up. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Alright, let's see some shenanigans. I'm not even built for like a whole bunch of stuff yet, but because if I really was doing stuff, I put Mona here in place of Jean. In fact, let's do that. I could do that. Then I'd just be freezing. Let's do that. So elements in this game kind of mesh with each other, or react to each other, and the more you make them react, they do more damage. So if you put somebody on water and freeze them, you do ice damage or more ice damage, and they freeze them in place. Or if you wet them up and then use a fire character to hit them with fire, they'll put a stat called Evaporate, which will do a bunch of damage too. So if they're frozen and you put fire, attach fire, or vice versa, you'll do something called Melt and do melt damage. So I'm talking to the wrong person. Oh, that was the right person. I thought I was talking to me over there. That was Boca de Boken. I done heard these 1,000 times, but all right. It's all about her. We came here seeking guidance of the Adepti, but the journey has been an arduous one, and my companion like a box full of chatter that knows no end. What I want you to do? Okay, sure. All right, let's go do what they want. Where the hell is it? Up there? Can I just teleport up there? Nope. Guess it's the climb. So you have a stamina bar, kind of like Breath of the Wild, but I feel like it's a lot better than Breath of the Wild. Well, isn't this a conundrum? I'm just going to TP. Not doing that. This works better anyway because I can fly over here. Can I make it to that? Nope. Where's the other one? Over here. Oh, so this quest just this was no combat one. They just wanted me to deliver some stuff. Yeah, the flowers they wanted. Yeah. Yo, whoa. Calm down, fam. Where you come from? I didn't want no smoke. Anyway. Well, that fell. Let's go to the next place. Let's see. Capsizing waves. Where is that at on the map? Right in the middle. Is that it? No. Okay. I can do that. This is probably one of those ones that want you to fight enemies. Normally, I wouldn't even have... I have a new character that I pulled called Rosaria. She's a 4-star ice lance user or spear user. I normally have Ningguang, this Geo character, or Geo mage, but I want to build this person up and find a team comp for her. Oh, is it that robot? Jeez. Alright. No, I don't think it's it, but we're going to fight it anyway, because it's going to be in the way. We're going to burn it first. Well. So the whole point is just to like find team synergies that work and just kind of beat them down. Like in this case, it's to freeze them to death. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have to do it this way. Yeah, in this case, it's just to beat them down, freeze them for as long as I can, and do more damage to them. I need to actually switch. I'm gonna switch her lance to the, whoops. Because this lance focuses on her energy recharge, or how often her ult comes out. It focuses on helping that when she's a physical DPS damage dealer. So I could actually swap that right here with this Dragon Spear Lance, which focuses on physical damage. So she can hit harder. Let's do that. Geo Mage is Super Sugar Mama. Super Sugar Mama 64.
にいでよ。
許さない。よっ。全力攻撃だ。
あたいの最強の音を聞け。せふっはっへっ、運命の共演。
許さない。よっ。はっ。諦めて。
Alright.
運命よ。
Oh, it was 2 mages.
せよっはっ。
冒険だ冒険。
Ooh, look at all this stuff on the ground. Jill. I mean, she does have. She is the one with the miniature floating island and shit, made out of money. So she could be my sugar mom, but that's for sure. All right, so where's the other one? Why hit rock? Let me see. It's over here. Let's go off the coast right here. Be faster. Hold on. Let me see if people are messaging me yet. Oh.
ベニー冒険団出発。
Yeah, okay. Oop. Gotta be careful. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Let me go back so I can see. I can see the comments now. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Let me see.
変えられない、逆らえない、受け入れる以外何もできないのが。
Am I streaming right now on YouTube? Because I should be streaming on YouTube too. To our the Game Lounge DC channel. Ah, I am. Good. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know why my chat isn't actually showing up, but people are actually typing, and my Facebook is not showing up in chat on screen. But I don't know why my chat isn't actually showing up. But I can definitely see you, and if you're chatting on YouTube, I can see that too, even if it doesn't show it on stream. That's probably just gonna have to fix with the restream chat. Alright. Alright, let's go. That's fine. It seems like the stream is good. Like I don't have to worry about whether or not the connection is solid. I didn't even do that, but okay.
アディクト。はっ。くらえ。
火花を散らせ。
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but it's all good. But yeah, Al, when you gonna get on this? When you gonna get on this game with me, bro? We can do our domains together. I know you ain't used your resin yet.
火花を散らせ。シュッ。
諦めて。
よっせい。よっ。あたいの最強の音を聞け。
諦めて。
みんながそばにいる。
バーディクト。
運命の境地。
Oh, you on Hunt Showdown? Oh, okay.
諦めて。
Okay. That has been your game of choice as of late, so I don't blame you. But if you ever want to watch some really good Call of Duty, because that's not something I really play. But if you want to watch some Call of Duty or Hunt Showdown, make sure you follow my boy Yabuki Takahashi on Twitch. Actually, he's pretty good at the game, and he streams way more often than I do. Oh, I'm walking around, and I'm already finished with this area. Oh, the next one is over here. So. Ow, put your plug in the chat. Oh, he's out on Facebook. Yabuki, put your plug in. Like, you can just twitch.tv/ your username or whatever. I think the most I will probably stream of a shooting game will probably be whenever me and the boys play Gunfire, or me just playing Halo, because I just love Halo. I might try and see if I can get people to play Borderlands 3, but I don't know yet. Don't know yet. Because I'm nowhere near beating that game, and at the time I was playing it, I was having some complications with the game randomly cutting off on me. But it's my understanding that a lot of those problems have been fixed, so we'll see. I don't even have it installed, so I have to really check it. All right, there's the island I'm supposed to go to. Switch to the person who can move fast across the water. Normally, I care about all the items on the ground, but I don't care as much because I finished my my battle pass.
水中弦が運命よ、ここにいでよ。
諦めて。
リズムに乗れるかい？シュッ。
Okay.
みんなは俺が守れ。へっせい。
火花を散らせ。
諦めて。
水中弦。
眠るのよ。
Oh, they just died. I don't even know what killed him. Maybe he was too close to the. He was too close to the to this AOE circle from her, the ice one. It just froze to death. Is that it? That's it, right? That's it. Right. Let's go turn in these dailies. So this is pretty much all we have to do until new content comes out. But a lot of it is just doing these dailies, which earn you currency to pull for new characters and items. Right now, I'm kind of not doing that. I would do that, but I'm not doing that right now because I'm waiting for a particular character to come out. And because of how the pity system works, I am actually on the pity for a character event. So just to give you an idea, I don't think I've ever talked about this in a previous video. Right now, the current banner has Tartaglia or Child as the banner. If you pull enough times, you'll get it. And the way it works is that if I pull a total, I think it's about 90 times, you're guaranteed a 5-star. But the first time you do it, it's a 50-50 if you're going to get the banner character 5-star or a random 5-star. But after, if you do get a random 5-star and not the banner 5-star, then your next 90 pulls, even if it's not on the same banner, when you pull a 5-star, you're guaranteed to get that banner's 5-star. So if I keep pulling, I'll get Child, but I already have Child, so I don't really want him. And if you get a duplicate of a character in this game, instead of just having a duplicate character, it actually stacks up to make that character better. In this case, we have something called constellations. And if you pull more than one character, the constellations go up. So like if I pull one more Rosaria, I'll get this effect added to her. And it goes up to 6 times, so. And then after you pull 6 of the same character, you get a currency that goes into making more pulls. Like the equivalent of 1 pull. So it's really nice. Like, no, Mona doesn't have it. Like, here we go. Like, I pulled Xinyan 6 times. So I have all of these abilities up until the very end. So she's pretty good. She's actually my strongest 4-star character. I'm really working on this character to be my strongest 4-star character, but I need to get this last constellation, which means I need to pull her at least 2 more times. So, or at least have her in a guaranteed banner or something. So we'll see. I've seen people, one of the best Ningguang players in Korea or Japan, I can't tell you where, pretty much can solo team content with just this character. So it's pretty sick. So I'm debating if I want to do I don't think I have enough people. If I want to do or use any of my resin for a domain by myself, or do I just want to stream later where I have more people to play with? Big debate. I'm not sure yet. But I talked to the wrong person. I meant to go to they really need to move him like ever so slightly away. Craft. Alright. Wait, how many are there? My BP is already maxed out. I mean, just for giggles. I don't need to worry about farming for items or anything this week again because my battle pass is already maxed out. So outside of just having those items, I don't really gain anything. But the reason why I do the dailies is because the Primo Gems rewards, it just adds up. it takes about 160 to do one pool, and you get a few of them every day from just doing a daily quest. And I also paid a $5 to get 90 upon opening the game up every new day. So I think if I do my dailies and do the 90, I think I get enough for one pool every day, at least one pool. So right now I have enough for a bunch of pools, and it's good because they can track. You can track use your history. Let's see how many pools away you are from pity. Potentially, you see. So that's one page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10, my 10th page, so that was 60 pools. 6 times 10 is 60. So we're going to say 9. 6 times 9, it was 54. Yeah, 54. So I'm at 54 pools as of right now. I can do way more pools. I part of me wants to pull more for Rosaria because I want at least to get her at C1 or Constellation 1. But I don't want to risk getting Child because I already have him. I really want to wait for the next banner. Well, no, not even the next banner because the next banner is Zhongli, and I have a C1 of Zhongli already, so I really don't want him either. The catch-22 though is that there's a new character coming out in his banner, and I have a random chance of pulling her. So I got lucky with Child's banner. I did a 10 pull and got her in my first 10 pull because you're guaranteed a 4-star character or item every 10 pulls. Sometimes you can get 2 or whatever. Oh, and fun fact, if you don't know already, the 5-star that you get when you do pull a 5-star does not replace the 4-star. So you'll just get a 4-star and a 5-star. But for some reason, a lot of times when you pull on your 4-star or 5th-star pool, they give you like more than one. You're likely to get more than one 4-star. I don't know what that's about. I've seen people get a 5-star and 2 4-star and 3 4-star items, whether it be a sword or a character. I don't know. But just something to look out for. It just, or something to know about. Let me see. So yeah, I could do a few pulls. I got 6 days remaining before this banner leaves. The problem right now, I guess, since I'm not pulling anymore, I can just use this time to save up my jewels. Like jewels, we talking Kingdom Hearts. Can save up my Primo Gems. They're all the same thing, but save up my Primo Gems so I can wait for the banner I'm coming out. The character I kind of want to get really won't be coming out no time soon. I probably won't see her until June. But another character, Ayaka, should be coming out next month after the Zhongli banner. And I kind of want to pull pity for him. And I don't want to be at a 50-50. So, we'll see. I kind of want to make an ice comp. She's her name is Eula, user license agreement. No, end user license agreement, excuse me. I don't know if they did that intentionally or not. But I want to go ahead and get that character guaranteed and see what else comes with her banner because we don't know yet. They might do a reroll of Rosaria and the other character that was in Zhongli's banner with her banner just to incentivize pulling for her. Some people like her, some people don't. I just saw a great sword user that's ice. That's a 5-star, so I already know that she's gonna be better than a 4-star I already have. The game's already at a point where it's kind of like scaling out of control. Not really, but the what do you call it? The power creep is real. I can definitely tell, even with Rosaria. Heck, the banner they have coming out next with Zhongli has this fire catalyst or fire mage who's a 4-star who's supposedly better than a 5-star catalyst user they came out with months ago. So it's kind of unheard of. All right. I don't know. I might. Big debate. I mean, I could try do the Abyss, but I'm not really set up for the Abyss yet, so I'm not really comfortable doing it. I guess I can show you some bosses while I'm here if anybody's interested. I can show you some of these weaker bosses that kind of punish. Let's go do the ice boss. So you can fight the bosses as many times as you want. Well, that's not entirely true. You can fight the bosses for free. It's just getting the reward from the boss cost currency that you get. It's called resin. And your resin takes about 8 minutes to fill back up. I kind of wish it was more like Kingdom Hearts, where things cost AP, but it takes like three minutes per AP. I am kind of not set up for this, but we're gonna do this anyway.
全力攻撃だ。へ、燃えろ。
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
諦めて。
へ、
せい。
へ、燃えろ。みんながそばにいて。よ
っ。しゅ。
くらえ。ほっ、へ、せい。へ、くらえ。冒険だ冒険。ほっ。
あたいの最強の音を聞け。ほっよっ。
Oh, it's still alive. I was like, why is the music still going? So yeah, to get it, it would cost me 40 resin. As you can see, I only have one. Because I bought a different currency. I converted it to a currency that allows me to get double the rewards in the dungeons. But if you're leveling up characters, like if you have an ice character you want to level up, you have to farm the ice boss to actually physically level them up. Fire, fire boss, water, water boss, so on and so forth. So you just got to be careful with how you use your resin. You can use your primo gems to get more, but it costs you 50 to restore 60 of your primo gems. I mean, 60 of your resin. And this number, I believe, doubles every time you do it per day. So the weakest time to do it would be the first day or just once. Especially if you're if you pay the $5 to get the 90 primo gems. I think sometimes it's worth it if you're like, if you can't wait to level up a certain character, then just spend the 50. I'm on the other hand, I'm pretty good. I level up all my characters to 80 or the ones I want to use. And 80 is pretty good. The max is 90, but the trip to 90, like what you need, the farm for 90, that means I have to fight this boss probably 10 times. The boss is on cooldown. Then I have to get a bunch of most bosses try to drop this, but it's rare, so you have to craft it, and each time you fight it, it drops like the mini versions of that. So it can be a pain. This is not a problem. Just fighting enemies, you can get the smaller parts of this and convert them. But it's really this part right here. And the jump from 80 to 90 is so insignificant that it's not really worth it. Not enough to really matter. In this game, your level does matter. Some people will tell you you can stop leveling your characters up at 70. I just prefer 80. What really matters with your character are the artifacts that you get from domains. So like what setup you give them and the weapon you give them. So some people will argue me down. I doubt they'll do it in the comments of this video. But I am not one to believe in the Crescent Pike, which is another item that kind of looks like this. People swear that's the most broken 4-star thing that ever existed. I think that it got outscaled with the Dragon Spine Spear, simply because the physical damage output on it is way higher. And if you're dealing with somebody who is a physical damage user, I feel like that's just better. Oops. My cable for my Xbox controller is kind of loose. The artifacts that you put on them matter. You can kind of go through the wiki to kind of figure out what works. But idealistically, you want to have the crit rate, crit damage on all your stuff as much as possible if you can. Like, especially the HP item. The HP item is going to be HP no matter what. So the sub slots on it really matter. This is where a lot of your grinding will come from, because a good artifact will make or break a good character or a bad character. Like, depending on your artifacts, you can turn a bad character good or an out of meta character good, or you can convert a good artifact set will change the role of a character, even if they're not meant to play it. Like, there's a mage in this game. It's kind of a meme now if you look it up, but there's a mage called Barbara. Barbara is a water, or what is it? Hydro. I'm gonna use the actual term. She's a hydro healer who can do damage, but her main role has always been support. That's just kind of what she is. But DPS Barbara, though not recommended to build, is possible. But it requires perfect stats on your artifacts and a particular setup that works for her. Because her ult or her special move is to heal people. So you're really focusing on those sub slots a lot. Until something comes out for water that gives them a buff, which they kind of did. So Barbara can do more damage thanks to another domain that came out. But again, her main role was never really meant to be a DPS. But again, if you don't let nobody tell you that you can't build in DPS, like Bennett, this guy, nobody really talked about DPS Bennett. No one believed in DPS Bennett. Everyone said that his best role is just to heal, because his ult buffs the team's attack by like 20%, and it also does a heal tick, I think, based off of his attack or his HP. I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, health. If the health of a character below, let me see. No, that's just the effect it gives from the heal. Let me see. It scales off of HP. So the higher his HP, the more health he'll give. So mine does a tick at about 2280. I don't know what percentage it works off of, but yeah. 2280 is what he ticks. Is the tick of HP he gives back to everybody in his AoE circle. But yeah, no. Because of his healing factor that he has, everyone kind of assumed that, oh, he's just supposed to be support. But because his element is fire, and the buff, I'm not doing this right. Hold on. I can show you where I can tell you. Let me see. It's because of this. His skill, if you just tap it, the cooldown on it is so low. It's like 4 seconds. And then during his ult, it's even faster. So he could pretty much do this all the time. If you set him up right and you have them frozen and have him apply fire, which does melt damage, and melt damage does, let me see, I don't know if it tells you what it is exactly. Let me see. Yeah, the higher the character's elemental mastery, the more damage received from vaporize and melt. By him, it's 7%. I don't know what the base damage rate for melt is, but if you build him right with elemental mastery in mind and a combination of elemental mastery and attack, you can, his melt damage, if you can average, I don't know, 16,000, 24,000, which doesn't sound like a whole lot by comparison to other characters who are doing 100,000 on average because of how they build. A lot of those are whales, by the way, or really lucky. But for the person not trying to spend money on this game, DPS Bennett is very valuable. I definitely recommend it. He's just a good character. It also helps that whatever team you decide to build has certain elemental I think it's called elemental resonance or react. Let me see. Yeah, resonance effects by like right now I have the 2 fires or 2 pyro pyro users. So the effect of cryo is 20% less or 40% less, and I get an attack increase of 25% to all my characters in the party, just because I have 2 fire users on my team. That's it. That's all. So this stacks on whatever other buff you might have going on at the time. So you might look at their attack. Let me see. So right now, her attack is 1900 now, 1600, 1600, and if I didn't have 2 fire users, it'd be 25% less. This is not included to whatever buffs that are on the blade on their swords. This is just the raw stat. Like, to my knowledge, you won't see the physical damage bonus that's on Rosaria's. I think you can see it here. But like when you look at this number right here, this is just based off of what your artifacts have, what artifacts you have on, and what attack bonuses they give. And your base attack, which is the white letters, just depend on your items and your level. The base attack on your item and the base attack of your level. That's all that's based off of. It does tell you somewhere on here, like she has 87% physical damage, but it won't show up here. If you want to calculate it, you can, but I don't know the big math. It's somewhere on YouTube. Oh yeah. You can also play with randos, but I just don't. I prefer playing with people I know, because a lot of times when you play this game with random people, all they want to do is take stuff from your world and not help you do anything at all. Whoops. Oh, that's right. The boss won't respawn until I either take... Well, first of all, the boss won't respawn because I'm not taking the item. So, I guess you could do a boss like that maybe once a day. Or it respawns after a while. But because I'm not spending resin to get the item, it's going to be there for a while. But normally, I would just move away from it, wait about 3 minutes and go back, and then I could fight it again. But in the meantime, in between time... As of right now, I've pretty much more or less done what I can do. I might come back on later and stream me fighting some bosses or doing some domains with some friends or with Yabuki if he decides to play later, or D. Sonic the Badass might play later too. It's another person I play with. Really good friends. Also, I don't know if this is gonna be the only game that I stream that's not 3D. I mean, that is 3D, but I do plan on doing a lot of my content-based stuff in 2D side scrollers or sprite-based games. So I haven't forgotten about the people who are watching me playing Crosscode. I will be playing that again. I will. And part of the reason I didn't want to stream for a while is because I was doing some renovations in my house with the room and everything. I'm still working on it. But I just wanted to do a test and see how it worked and see if I could still do stuff. But yeah, no. If anybody has any questions or wants to play games together with me on stream, all you gotta do is let me know. My Steam library is consistent, Sonikkronik. And yeah, no, I think I'm done for now. I mean, I guess I could fight the fire boss, just to fight the fire boss. Let me see. Yeah, I'm equipped to fight the fire boss. Let's just do it. Show off one more thing before I stop. Oh, you can also get artifacts from fighting bosses, but that's not the main thing you fight these bosses for. Let's just do it.
運命よ水面にふっゆっふっ
Right.
これが運命です
諦めて眠るのよ。
せいほっふっもっと熱くなれ反逆の歌を奏でろ
I guess I could have played with it a little bit more, but I saw a perfect opportunity to just showcase greatness. So, oh yeah, people will complain and say things about Mona because she's a 5-star support and she's not really damage based. But again, depending on what you give her, where her blade is or weapon is, and how you apply her, she can be pretty dangerous. I don't need any more fire. Kind of just gauge what I do need by going to my list here. Who I want to work on next and who I need stuff for. Because the combination of these two items you can get from bosses, this is something that you pick up around the world, and this is something that you get for fighting not random enemies, a certain type of enemy. So, which I have more than enough of. I just gotta make it. Like, what's incentivizing us to get these items besides leveling them up is that it helps you with your weekly battle pass points, which will help you get more ascension materials, level up, currency to buy in-game stuff, so on and so forth. But right now, I'll focus on that. I might do the main character. This is supposed to be me, but I haven't used this character in a while, so he has like nothing on him. He has this sword I made really early on, and that's about it. Yes, no artifacts. I don't have until the game like forces me to use him. I'm not really pressed to use him. I will level him up eventually. Poor me. She's already at 80. Ka-ching! Love this girl. I probably gotta level her up some more. Do some more to her. I'm pretty sure I leveled up the weapon. Did I level the weapon already? Her weapon's already 80. So I don't go past 8. The same rule applies. I don't go past 80 for the weapon either. Now, I could if I wanted to, because it's capped at my world level, but I don't want to level it up. There's no real reason to. So I could focus on him. He's level 70. She's level 70. He's level 60. Which means I already have the what is this called again? The chunk I need, the topaz chunk. but I have to go fight the Earth boss or the Geo hypostasis maybe 3-4 times, which means it's gonna cost me 4, 8, 12, 16, 160 resin to level him up, just because of how much it costs. And if I level him up to 80, I have to fight him way more than that, so I have to do probably a total of 10 times, maybe 3 days, if I don't use the resin to do it. I have plenty of the other material, the core lapis, so if I decide to. And the battle pass also gives you the money required to level them up. You see that required 80,000 at the bottom? That's Mora. It's the in-game currency. It sounds confusing, but it's not that confusing. Can level up him too, fighting Oceanic. I could level up her. I don't really use her like that though. He's the banner that's currently out right now. A lot of people's husbando. Actually, both Zhongli and Child are people's husbandos. He's really cool because his skill is that he goes from a bow user to a blade user. She's a wind mage. I kind of want to level her up, and I'm sure I have the materials for it. Yeah, I have more than enough materials to level her up. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Bump it. Alright. Oh, she got a new skill. What does she get? Lightning Storm. Gain the following effects for 10 seconds after unleashing Tide Caller with its maximum damage bonus. Tide Caller? Oh, the shield. Tide Caller plus level 3. Let me see. Tap. Accumulate the power of lightning. Beto swings her blade forward fiercely, dealing electro damage. And if I hold it, lifts her sword up as a shield. Max damage absorbed. Scales off of Beto's max HP. That attacks using the energy stored within the great sword upon release, or once his ability's duration expires, deals electro damage. Damage dealt scales off of the number of times Beto was attacked in this skill's duration. The greatest damage bonus will be attained once this effect is triggered twice. Oh, okay. So I guess once somebody hits me twice during the whole process, the shield possesses the following properties: 200% electro damage absorb efficiency. Applies electro element to Beto upon activation. Okay. And basically, when I get the strongest amount for 10 seconds, damage dealt by normal and charge attacks will increase by 15, and attack percent. Wait. Charge attacks increase by 15. Yep, 50%. Attack speed and of normal and charge attack is increased by 15%. That's awesome. Greatly reduce delay before unleashing charged attacks. Oh, so she just goes for 10 seconds. She just goes in. What is this? Decreases stamina, swimming stamina consumption of your own party by 20%, and that's stackable. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I should probably put her and Mona on the same team, because Mona moves pretty fast, but her stamina consumption is drains pretty quickly. About the same as everybody else, I guess. Maybe a little faster. But putting her on the team would slow it down by 20%. That's pretty cool. Have I put anything into her? I haven't put anything into her. Oh, maybe this is because of the constellation she has. Let me see. What constellations does she have? Oh, she's maxed out. 2 of these constellations adds 3 levels to your skill and your alt. So it's always your third constellation and your fifth constellation of any character, unless they change it for some reason. So during the duration of Stormbreaker, the electro resistance of surrounding opponents is decreased by 15%. What's up with her? Is 15%. Oh no, I'll take it back. Look at that. Within 10 seconds of taking damage, if I take damage, Vito's normal and charge attacks gain. She gains an additional 20%. So that's nuts. So if the shield counts as taking damage, or do I have to physically take damage? She'll get that 15 plus the 20, depending, I guess. Stormbreaker's arc lightning jumps to 2 additional targets. That's cool. Creates a shield that absorbs up to 60% of Vito's max HP for 15 seconds. This shield absorbs electro damage 150% more efficiently. Okay. Maybe I haven't built. I don't think I built her yet. Let me see. This is just what I have on her, just to have on her, but because she is physical. But maybe I should put this other set on her. Depending on how often her shield comes out, it might be in my best interest to give her Retracing Bolide. The increases the shield strength by 35%, which is awesome. And it applies to all shields. And the 4-piece says, while protected by a shield, which is, I guess it works for her because she could generate her own shield, she gains an additional 40% attack damage for normal and charge attacks. I guess it really depends on how often you can pull this off. I do have this one I can give somebody. I haven't even leveled it up. I need to. I mean, I'm a little hesitant because of that flat defense and flat HP, but attack rate and crit rate and crit damage are important, so. Plague Doctor skin is a must. Plague Doctor skin. Who's Plague Doctor? Oh, this is Barbara, by the way. I don't have anything on her neither. Her artifacts are still 4 stars, which needs to change. I haven't really built anybody. I haven't built her yet. I will eventually. This was the joke of the game, even though she's kind of like the face. I wish they did something better with her. This was the free character they gave us. This is the cat lolly who doesn't like alcohol or whatever. I forget her actual age. She's actually not a kid. Kaya, our free ice user, sword user. This is official, a JoJo reference. Let me see if she shows you the JoJo reference here. Let me see. Yeah, no. Yeah, she's a walking JoJo reference. And here's Razor. Lightning. The going joke with him is that he's a secret 5-star that you can get kind of early because of what he does. He's a 4-star that's really broken. I haven't built him at all because I share the materials that's needed to level him up with other people. So I know he's not my focus. I can probably build him now, but I'm not really pressed. That means I have to get another sword. And I don't have another 4-star sword for him. I only have 3 really good ones. And they're already all being occupied right now. And I don't want to give him a 3-star sword. That just sucks. But yeah, no, because of his skills and how his buttons work, he has probably the fastest attack in the game. So he attacks faster than any 5-star. Any whatsoever. No, nobody comes close. And yeah, his damage output is crazy. I would say his biggest shortcoming outside of you building him like this because he's so aggro is that apparently he just can't take a hit. I don't understand it, but you know, whatever. No love was given. I need to actually. People will swear up and down that Fisher is good, and I don't think she's bad. I just don't like the bow characters in this game. I just don't. I'm not a fan. So, and that might be because I'm not on a mouse and keyboard. I'm sure the mouse and keyboard people have no problem using her. Oh. It disappeared. Oh, so you don't have to wait forever for the... Okay, cool beans. Yeah, no. See, it only gone up a little bit since I made that purchase. I only have 4 resin. So it takes some time. So, but I do have the means to do a dungeon. Hey, Nathaniel. What's going on, Nathaniel? Oh, Nate. You actually caught me as I was getting up. I was going to keep playing this, but I decided not to. See, it doesn't say it. Let me see. Does it say it? Like, it'll tell me I don't have enough for this, but I do. Let me try to do a dungeon real quick. I might not pull for anything, but I can still do it. Sure, why not? Just in case people are interested in what a dungeon looks like. This is a level 80 dungeon too, so. Yes. So the trick to this dungeon is that your skills. I want to say it right. Let me see. Hold on. So the gimmick is that your characters will be periodically afflicted with slowing water, greatly increasing your skills cooldown (CD) duration until the afflicted Hydro element is removed. So a skill that might cost like 5 will cost 10, or whatever percentage it goes up by. It can be pretty big, so just be ready. Which is where Bennett comes into play because his cooldown's so short, you trying to double it doesn't really matter. Whoops. I gotta destroy their shields first. Really? Ah, bubbles. Alright, hold on. There we go. you go. And after you finish it, you would just come up here, collect your reward, and I can use my condensed resin, which is what I used earlier, or made earlier, since I have 4 at the top. So I can use my condensed resin, and its use is to double the reward that I get. But I'm going to save it for later because I want to do this for other people. I just kind of wanted to show off the dungeon. But yeah, no, it could be really, really fun. So, and of course, you could do this up to 4 people. But just keep in mind that the more people you have playing with you, the less of your own characters you have available. Like if it's 1 person playing with you, y'all both have 2 characters. If it's 2 people, nothing changed. But if it's 4 people, you only have access to 1 character. Everyone only has access to 1 character, basically. The other 2 who joined have access to 1 character, and you have access to 2 characters, being the host. So, but yeah, I think that's all I want to do for now. If you enjoyed it, I hope you did. If you didn't, I was watching again with Yabuki. Yeah, no, I'm hoping the stream sounds good. I hope I sound good on the stream. I'm gonna check this out later, see what I can change, if I need to change anything. I need to see why my restream chat isn't working. It's always a damn problem with restream chat. Like I was saying, it's always a problem with the restream chat. I don't know why I have that issue, but it's always a problem with it. Sometimes it works if something is said from like YouTube. Let me see. Let me just try it. Let me just type in dude and see if it pops up. Okay. No. Maybe it's because I don't have it set up to anything. I don't know. I don't know.
しっかり働いて真面目に生きる。モンドってそういうところでしょ。
Okay. Oh yeah, no. Signing out for now. I might come back later. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. For those who did watch, plan to see me a lot more often. Just playing whatever I feel like playing until I get a request to play something different. I may play something later, or whenever I get a chance to record. It's all good. All right. God damn it. Right.
しっかり働いて真面目に生きる。モンドってそういうところでしょ。